just in here talking to the guys about drugs. I was talking to somebody about ecstasy, the drug ecstasy, and there's a certain person I know I think is taking way too much of it.
Oh, tell me who.
Yeah, we'll take a guess. But I'm not going to say. I don't want to embarrass him.
Somebody who's too old not to have a job?
Yeah. So, but, you know, Gary was telling me that, oh, here he is. Let's just call him Mr. X. Hey.
I'm not really embarrassed by it.
Oh, okay. I just think you're doing too much.
No, I do it once in a while.
How much X did you do the other night?
Half a hit, which is like nothing.
Yeah, but you do at least 3 or 4 hits a week.
No, I don't.
You go out 2 or 3 times a week and
I'll do like a hit, maybe a hit and a half at the most. Once I was at a party in California, and I did like, somebody had it and was giving it to me, and this morning when I first started doing it, I did like 6 hits.
Oh my God.
Which is like ridiculous. I couldn't, my jaw was like this for like 3 days.
Over your mouth.
Yeah, and then like at the end of the week, it finally felt better. It felt like somebody punched me.
When you take 6 hits or something, though, doesn't that get you so crazed? I don't know what ecstasy does. I've never done it, but...
It makes you feel good. I mean, it really, it lives up to its name.
It does.
But but the problem with it, there's no quality control, you know, because people make it at their house. So, like, if you get one, you don't know you don't know what kind it is, you know, and sometimes they look, you know, they got little letters on them or something.
Take 6 because you...
No, that was just a big mistake.
That was just stupid.
I was being a schnurr. It was free.
Yeah. And then, like, why did you just pocket it?
But, yeah, I know, but because the guy was sticking it in my mouth, you know, it was like, here.
He wouldn't give it to you in your hand.
Yeah, because I would have...
He probably wanted to seduce you.
Maybe he did.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know what happened.
So, because the first time you do it, you think you wouldn't do 6 of them.
No, it wasn't the first time, but it was like...
And then you smoke pot with the ecstasy, too.
Why do you do that?
I don't know, it feels good.
Feels good,
I mean, like, what are you looking for in that high that the pot adds to it or something?
It's just fun.
And he drinks.
Like the other night I went out.
Why don't you just get in front of a car and get hit?
Last week I went out. I had the perfect mix. I had like a couple of drinks.
Right. What were you drinking? What were you drinking?
What is test tube is his body.
Yeah, what is the perfect mix?
The perfect mix would be Kettle One vodka.
Right.
Nice and smooth.
Right. With cranberry?
Sometimes with a little cranberry in it. Yeah. It depends.
That's just to get it down.
Yeah. No, it's good. It goes down. Because you sip it, so I'm not there slamming drinks back, getting all wasted.
Right. You don't have to. You got the X.
So then, just wait. So then you do a couple of hits. Then I did a couple of hits of pot.
Right.
You know, that's not a couple of hits. What's that?
Right.
A couple of hits.
Okay.
Then I did and this is over a span of maybe like 5 hours.
All right, go ahead.
6 or 7. I don't know.
Okay.
Lose track of time.
Right.
And then I did like a half a hit of E, and then maybe an hour later I took the other half.
Right.
So I did a whole hit, and then like maybe I might have smoked another hit.
But you mellowed out. You
mellowed out. It felt good.
You're great.
What happens after you do all of that?
You're a great role model.
What wonderful.
I met a bunch of chicks.
You did?
Yeah.
You met some chicks?
Yeah, met some chicks.
Did you bang them?
No.
Couldn't.
Couldn't get it up.
Yeah, you know, that's one thing with ecstasy. Usually my ecstasy, you can't get it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes you like, I don't know.
You know what? Acid is like that. Because you can't even feel your genitals.
Yeah, it's just, for me at least.
Because there's speed in it. And I think there's speed in ecstasy.
There is.
Yeah.
Because the next day, that's what's great about it, too. The next day you feel great. Like you're not, like if I went out and smoked pot all night or got drunk all night, next day I'll be sleeping.
Are you concerned about these reports that we had on the news that ecstasy causes Parkinson's?
Everything causes everything. You know, what are you going to do?
Right.
What do you do? Not have fun?
Oh, it's like drugs aren't necessary.
Well, they kind of are if you're him.
What am I going to do? Go out and stand there?
Not all him.
I don't think you can handle it being straight.
You think I can handle my life straight?
So, yeah, really, think about it.
I'd jump. He's right. If I had his life, I would jump.
Oh, come on.
So he stays sedated. What is it, Bubba Booey?
The guys in the E room think that Ralph's just way too perky today than usual.
So he's probably just coming off.
You think I'm high?
Well, no, the guys in the E room say you're really alert and you're really energetic today.
You know, I don't know.
You know what it is?
I didn't get any sleep.
I needed to do my hair this week because Tony had a baby. So what the deal is? This is the first day he got up early. He's feeling all...
Yeah, by Wednesday
he'll be all...
It's like when we come back from vacation, you know?
Right. It's exciting the first day. Hey, you see everyone working.
Yeah, it's different.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Tomorrow won't be so much fun.
I'm not high. I mean, if I was high, I would say I was.
Right.
I don't care.
Right. So, were you kidding me? When he used to do my hair regularly and was dragged on to years... I'd find him sleeping out in the street, and he'd be high on mud. He'd be high on shrooms.
But I told you that story.
Yeah.
My wife, when we lived in the States, My wife was taking a bus home across 57th, and Ralph was on the corner of 57th and Madison. Not a quiet corner.
Right.
And he was sitting down
Friday at rush hour.
Friday
He was what?
He was sitting down against the bank, and he was sleeping.
Right.
Yeah,
And Mary goes, I saw Ralph sleeping on the street today.
Yeah.
I have an explanation for that. That was like one of the first scores parties where I'd go and get drink and get blasted, and
Right.
then I'd leave and like I had to sit down.
Well, why'd you pick there?
I don't know because I was really tired.
It was like he had to sit down
I had
right
to sit
there.
down.
You're lucky to get picked up by like the cops and like
The,
taken to
the security guy from the bank came and like kicked me and said you can't stay here.
You could go homeless.
I tried to mellow out.
Man.
Oh man. But Gary was telling me he was reading about how cocaine
Yeah.
had lost its popularity for a while, and they're talking about it's now making a big comeback.
Really?
And what it was is like, years ago, like when you did coke, Gary, it was like $100 a gram.
Right.
And it got very expensive?
Yeah, and they're saying that now it's like $30 a gram.
So you can do it again.
Well, that's because a lot of people.
Yeah, Gary was like, I might go back on it.
I love how they
It's like an
lost
ad for
its
Coke.
popularity. It didn't lose its popularity. It got too expensive.
Right, supply and demand. So it was like an ad for people to go back on coke.
Well, the drug people are very smart.
Right.
They understand those economics.
It is a business.
That's because everybody's doing E and K and all this other stuff.
Right.
E and K. They're doing the alphabet.
Coke is so last week.
Yeah.
That's nasty too because you get those. You sniff it and then you get a drip in the back of your throat.
Yeah, who wants that?
That's the good
The
part.
drip is the point. When the
But doesn't
drip
that
kicks
taste
in,
horrible?
With the drip what?
When the drip kicks in, that's like you're at your maximum. That's the best part.
Right.
That's what they all say. The drip is the best.
That is the best.
Really? Why is that the best?
I wouldn't know.
Because you know what? Also, when it drips into the back of your throat, it sort of anesthetizes the back of your throat. It just feels great. I can't explain it.
Right. You're really high on. I mean, you love coke.
I did. I mean, I was just telling Ralph the last time I did it had to be like 9 years ago. And Ralph said, "What was it like?" And I said, this is even before I was married. I was out all night with this girl, and she was like, "Let's go get some. It's not a big deal." And then it became the biggest deal.
Getting it.
3 hours trying to find it. Even
Right.
It was like casual. If we can find it, we'll take some.
Right.
And then we went back to my apartment and we did it all night.
Right.
And I fell asleep at 6 in the morning.
Right.
And I woke up at like 10, and she was sitting on the end of my bed in Indian position watching cartoons. She hadn't slept the whole night, which scared the hell out of me.
Right.
But I said to Ralph, he said, "What'd you feel like?" And I said, "I felt like I played a football game. Like my whole body was sore,
Right.
and I just couldn't recover from it." And that was like, for me, I said, "You know what? That's enough."
It's too much coke.
Well, it wasn't even, I didn't do as much as I'd done before. It just, my body couldn't handle it anymore. I was getting older, and I just couldn't stand being up the whole night. It just hurt.
Right.
See, that's why the ecstasy is great because it has a little bit of speed in it, so it gets you like the next day. You're not, you have energy the next day. Like you're not.
I don't know. Drugs.
That's why it's good.
I don't want to sound like you guys are salesmen here because I'll tell you, it's a no-win situation.
Yeah, right.
No. You know what? All of these delivery systems are just disgusting to me.
Yeah.
Like snorting, and then you got to take something somebody made in their bathroom, and take it in your mouth. You
don't go out to eat. I mean, you're eating food prepared by people.
That's true.
The food at least is cooked.
Ralph's right about the quality control, because even with cocaine, the quality control was so bad. Like sometimes it would be so cut with baby laxative or whatever.
You don't know what it could kill you.
You would take it, and I swear to God, it would take like 90 seconds to have to go sit on the toilet.
And what else is weird is that, I mean, I know when I just smoke pot, the differences in the pot will kill you because...
And that makes you cough? What are you doing?
Because you've been out with people when you were younger, and they'd say, "Hey, you want to smoke a joint?" You'd smoke it, and you never knew what it was going to be.
Yeah.
And like one time I smoked it, and I was like, I mean, it was almost as if I was on heroin.
But that's why you got to start slow.
I remember
take a couple of hits because you never know.
You don't know what it is?
Yeah, but remember what happened to me in California? It took 3 hits, and I was all effed up.
Yeah.
And you were like, "This pot stinks. It doesn't even affect you."
Because you probably are having some hallucination from your paranoia.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I didn't even, that didn't even hit me.
I know. I don't understand. I had to put myself in a hospital.
You're the kind of guy who would get high on oregano.
I know.
But I once smoked pot that was so strong, I had no idea. And I was at a party, I hadn't even had a drink yet.
Yeah.
And it was if I drank,
80.
A quart of scotch.
I know.
Remember, it made me vomit. Like, you ever drink so much you throw up?
Frank, you're on the air.
Yeah.
That's what it did.
The pot made it.
The only drug I ever actually liked, recreational drug, was Quaaludes.
And what was so good about that?
You're drunk without having to drink.
Yeah,
And they were also... here's the thing.
Drunk without the bloat.
When I was in college, they were made by Rora, which is
It was a pharmaceutical.
pharmaceutical, so there was complete quality control. You knew exactly what you were getting. They were 25 cents a piece. They lasted for 2 hours. There was no mental sort of like tricks or games. It was all a body rush.
Did it make you as horny as it
Yes. It makes you so horny that you will bang skanks. I mean, the ugliest.
They should have called it Skank Bang.
I'm telling you something.
Skank bang.
I went to see Reefer Madness. I took a Quaalude, and there was a girl who was a friend of mine who I wasn't physically attracted to at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. I mean, I never would even think of her as a sexual partner. I took her immediately back to my dorm room after I woke up from laying on the chair, and I banged her 2 times, took more Quaaludes, and banged her again.
And then what'd you do when you woke up?
I walked her back to her dorm room, and we never spoke again. She ended our friendship. I was so embarrassed and shamed, and she told everyone I had sex with her.
No.
As a drug?
No, as a girl.
2.
Who cares about the girl? The drug sounds great.
The drug was unbelievable.
How are you the next day? Like,
fine.
Does it
fit as a whistle?
No headache.
No headache. No hangover.
And how many? You take one.
You take one, and then like when you come down from that a little bit, you take another one. Now you know me. I can't take drugs.
Right. But some people would take that and they would go like, I don't know, catatonic, you know, like a mild, they drool because they probably took too much because that's how much it would relax you.
Yeah, it relaxes you.
Now, why
it was so relaxed.
This hot chick I know keeps telling me to try and get them.
Well, how can you get them? They don't make them anymore. I think they're against the law. I think the government outlawed them.
Yeah.
Really? Somebody said they exist, but they're really hard to get.
They're either called 714s because they have the number 714
on
right.
the tab.
Or Soapers
Capsule.
or Roarers. And I'm telling you, I don't think they make them.
I heard of 714s.
Yeah, I remember the other ones. Remember the Black Beauties? That was the opposite.
That was speed, and I would never do that.
847s or 890, but they also had quality.
Yeah, I took those, and I was very upset. Horrible. So you like speed.
Yeah.
I don't know why you like
That's
it.
why he's a Coke freak.
Right.
No, I did. I definitely enjoyed the speed. If I were to smoke pot, I told Ralph I have to crawl to a bed within 5 minutes.
Me too.
It makes me exhausted.
Yeah. It's bad. I don't know. Yeah, Frank, go ahead. Frank.
That's why drugs.
The thing I don't understand about ecstasy is like, why do... Well, let me see. Frank. Oh, Frank's not there. Why do a drug that stops your erection? That I don't get.
Well, I mean, if you do too much, you know what I mean? If you do
And
half a hit or
where's that?
I mean, if you do.
I was talking to some girl who told me she did ecstasy, and she was telling me she was at a party, okay? And I said, what did you do there? She goes, all you do is touch each other. I said, well, big deal.
What purpose?
Yeah, she goes, it just feels good. It's very tactile. Then she said to me, she touched some guy's genitals. And I went, really? And then what happened? And she goes, it was like touching his arm. Didn't make a difference to him or me. And then I was like, well, what's the point?
Well, I want that to be an arm.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not just all about getting
laid, really?
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
What is it about?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm saying if you do, I don't do a hit. I never take a whole hit at once. I like to take them in you take them in halves. And you
whatever you do, whatever. I don't know, man.
But it feels good.
So it doesn't inhibit?
He's pro-drug.
It doesn't
He's pro-drug.
Of course he is.
Yeah, I think you are.
Post the boy for ecstasy.
Dusky, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, I saw your show the other night on E about your best ass contest. Howard, I blow them away. That was so sad. And I love your show. I've been watching you for years. I have a password for you.
Well, you're a little late. We had the contest.
I know. Had I known. I just moved to the West Coast.
You want to come down and show us your ass?
I do.
We can have another one.
Right.
I got the last winner. We'll have another contest.
When are you going to have the new contest? Because I'll be there.
All right. Tomorrow?
Yeah, right.
Right now?
Like now?
Yeah, I wish.
Come in. Bring some X.
Huh? I'll try.
We'll throw you out of here.
I'll try.
All right. Thank you. I don't know when we're doing that again. Hold on. We'll give you a day.
You should try it.
Oh, please. I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Because you know what? I don't want to get Parkinson's disease.
Once you're going to get Parkinson's.
Who knows? My luck, yes.
I never tried. I just tried it like last year and I loved it.
All right. Get out of here now. I'm sick of you. People are getting angry that you're on.
Little fag Ralph, little fag Ralph, he loves to trim Howard's butt hair.
Maybe for like him.
Little fag Ralph, and scrubs Howard's underwear. Stern won't admit that Ralph's a queen, as long as he gets those skid marks clean. Little fag Ralph, so gay he makes act up cringe.
Jackie last night you heard it for the first time.
Little fag Ralph,
every time.
Chippendale makes him drool. Little fag Ralph, little fag Ralph. He wants to push in your stool. Without fag sex, he doesn't feel alive. He told a gay cabbie, bend over, I'll drive. Little
How long is this?
I know.
When did it get longer?
Fag Ralph buys anal ease by the K.
Wow. Yeah, Joey, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, you're talking about them Quaaludes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming in from Mexico. They say lemon 714 on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all over the place. They're really good. You want some?
Yeah.
No.
I'll hook you and Jackie up. We'll party. You know?
That's all right. Thanks, Joey. It's okay.
All right.
I'm not looking to do all that. Those days are over for me.
Those days are never over.
Keep it real.
Yeah.